just development, just trying to work on your game, or was it injuries?
Well, we had the one that was canceled here a year ago, and then a bunch of personal things. I guess I want to this fight's a tribute to my mom. She just passed right after Thanksgiving, so do this one for you. That's what this win was for.
Sorry to hear that. And was that tough to kind of take a fight so quickly after something like that, or was it?
No, it wasn't tough. That's what she would have wanted, so that's what I did.
Yeah. And overall, what was your assessment of the performance? I mean, did you feel like you were able to show those improvements that you talked about tonight?
Well, I was hoping to maybe get a knockout on the feet, but good ground and pound is kind of my go-to. So when in doubt, ground and pound it out, you know.
And, talk to me about, this is your first time fighting in the pandemic. Talk to me about the no fans, that atmosphere. I mean, what did it feel like?
I wish we could have had fans. It would have been cool, but hey, we still get to compete, and we're lucky to do that. So I'm just grateful for the chance to compete and excel and do what I do.
And talk to me about that first round. It was tough to take him down, a lot of clinch battling, but you persevered through, and that second round was beautiful. I
knew that I knew I could wear him out by holding him on the clinch, throwing some knees in there. I could hear his breathing, getting more heavy as I clinched with him, and I can do that forever. I can do that for days. So I wore him out a little bit with the clinch, and then when I thought it'd be easier to get the takedown, I went in for it and got it, and then secured that crucifix, Ben Askren style, finished the job.
And talk to me about Rufus Sport. One thing that does help with no fans, you can hear them clearly. Talk to me about this past year and a half outside of the cage and training with them every day.
Man, we got great coaches there at Rufus Sport, Duke, Cush, and my own personal coach, Jim Savage. That dude wakes up with me every morning, works out with me every day, does all the extra shit I need to do. The coaching there is phenomenal. That's all I got to say about that.
And only 25 years old. You ever kind of look back and say, that you're in this spot at 25?
Am I what?
That you're in this spot at 25 years old?
This is what I wanted to do for a long time. I'm not planning on doing it for a whole lot longer. So this is just a start.
All right, we'll take a few more questions from the media joining us virtually tonight. Keith, go ahead. Hey, Jordan. Keith, go ahead.
Hey, Jordan, it's Keith Shillam from Sherdog. How you doing?
What?
It's Keith Shillam from Sherdog. I'm just asking how you doing.
Doing great.
So you come from a wrestling background. You're extremely credentialed. How do you convince other wrestlers to kind of follow the same path you're going and go into MMA?
You got to repeat that. I can't hear you.
I asked you, I said, you're from a wrestling background. How do you convince other wrestlers to also join MMA like you did?
What do I think about it? I think it's great. Yeah. You wrestle, you want to do something after you're done, go fight. It's perfect. It gives the right mentality, same competitive atmosphere, same kind of feel. So I love it.
Obviously, you think your teammate's going to win the title tonight. Tell us how he wins.
Man, Manny is going to win by brutal finish. I don't know if it's going to be a submission. I don't know if it's going to be a knockout. But you got to kill that dude to stop him, and he ain't stopping tonight, so I see him getting a finish.
Congratulations on the victory.
Donna?
Hey, Jordan. Congratulations on a great victory and a great performance. It seemed like the referee didn't want to stop that. Do you think maybe he should have stepped in a little bit earlier?
I mean, I don't know. Ask the guy who was on bottom. He'd be able to tell you better, I'm sure. But his face was pretty bad by the end of it. So, could have been stopped. But I think the ref did a great job. Let it go as long as it needed to. So I don't have anything wrong with that, no.
You mentioned the Ben Askren style crucifix. Of course, Ben tweeted his support for you tonight, said that you were, one of his famous lines, doing a homicide on him. What do you think is going to happen in the next couple of weeks with Ben when he fights Jake Paul?
Oh, he's going to knock his ass out. Just watch.
How is he going to do
watch.
it?
He's been working hard. His hands are looking good. I think he's going to get a great win, get some money. Show everyone he can do anything he puts his mind to, and that's part of what makes him special. So it's pretty cool.
Luis?
Hi, Jordan. Now, 2-0, moving to 2-0. And given that he's got a similar experience that you, what does it tell you, the way that you managed him, like with relative ease?
I need a headphone for that.
Max, go ahead.
Okay.
Shall we repeat it?
We're good now.
We're good now. Yeah. So being 2-0 and moving to 3-0. So what does it tell you to manage him with relative ease like you did, given that he's got a similar pro experience like you?
Who are we talking about, Ben? What?
Max, could you repeat the question?
I don't know who was talking to me, so it's hard to tell.
Yeah. So what
It
does
feels
it tell
great.
you?
It feels great to be 3-0. You know, yeah, it feels great. It feels great.
Last one here, Jack.
Hey, nice win, Jordan. I saw you going for a choke there in the first round. Was that something you really wanted to get?
Oh, I thought I was going to get that. Yeah, I wanted that choke, but I didn't have my legs in. So when in doubt, hit. So I just kept hitting them. But a choke would have been good. That would have been my first submission of my career. So, yes, I was looking for that. But a win is a win, and I'll take another TKO.
Congrats on the win.
All right. Thanks for the time, Jordan. Appreciate it.
Thank you, guys. Thank you very much.